Hi guys, I'm Ryan Gosling.
I'm Emily Blunt. She's got that game.
I could do with never hearing you say
Me
that
too.
phrase again.
I've never said that ever. I was kind of like, is that a, no, that's not how you put it.
People say, oh, it's effortless working with them.
Not at all.
Emily can have chemistry with a garbage can, correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
is that nice?
I don't know. I guess my question is, Ryan.
I think that's true.
I love
I would
flirting
watch
with
that movie.
garbage. I just love it.
You do. She can't pass a garbage can
Without just giving
Just
it the
checking
eye.
in.
Yeah, just checking in.
giving it a little side eye.
But
And this is me.
came in. Ducks are pretty fun.
No, I had nothing against Meatloaf. I just can't hit those high notes. I can't.
Is that what
It's such a fun movie that I don't see anyone going to see this in the theater and walking out and being like, oh, that wasn't.
They'd
that
have to be
wasn't good.
dead inside to feel that.
What's your favorite Taylor song?
Are you ready for it?
Yeah.
No, that's the song.
Oh.
What a poser.
I'm going to go as Snape this Halloween, just because I want to say chapter 264.
He actually said, I guess he called Chris O'Hare and asked if he could get set on fire.
yeah, he called the stunt coordinator.
Because he'd
and
never
said
I was
done
like,
it before.
he'd never done the stunt before.
He was
We're
a
gonna be a
fire
great
virgin.
team.
Yeah, yep.
Why do you?
So if we,
I don't know. But they asked me, do you think it's appropriate for us to see Fall Guy? And I
No.
was like, no.
Absolutely not.
It's not.
No.
I was like, it's really not.
Yeah. You guys both love being on social media. You're there. I know you're on TikTok somewhere.
We like calling it social mead.
Yeah.
That's what all the cool kids say, right?
Yeah, the social mead.
Oh yeah, I'm so down with social mead. Where you go, come on, shoot me, shoot me, shoot me. And then you fall off the building. You fall off the building, it's so good.
Oh no, that was so good. They
Amazing.
were on fire too.
They were brilliant.
Internally. Are we on camera right now or just audio?
You're
It's
on
radio.
camera as well. It's
Why are you
both.
shocked by this
No,
question?
no, I actually was wondering, that's my wonderment face. It's either the hips or the upper half.
Oh.
Like it's one or the other.
very-
But I feel when you signed on to the Fall Guy, it became apparent you would have to fall at some point. He
figured
was
a
sort of
fall was in
hoping,
them.
hoping off a chair, but no, it
I
was.
thought it
12
was
stories.
just falling in love.
Oh no!
Which is the greatest stunt of all, is it not?
Oh, jeez,
Is it not?
McGee's. Wow.
She holds the keyboard. Suddenly,
Hey,
you want to buy
how's
one.
it going? What's your name?
You're like,
What
oh,
is it?
where can I get that?
Oh my god.
Tell me what it
Chemist, they
what,
call her.
the chemist.
She can create chemistry with.
This glass.
Well, look, watch. You don't even need me.
Hi, how are you?
Look at
What's
that.
your name? Oh my.
Look at that, she's charmed. Well, Emily's real nickname is the chemist.
It's one of your special skills.
He can bake a muffin like nobody's business.
Why are you laughing? You never even had.
No, I've
my
never
baked
sampled your
goods.
baked goods, but you can flute a pie crust.
I flew a pie crust. What else can I do?
This is just adding to your adorableness factor. Women are just gonna be like, and
did
he
I?
flutes
I
a
didn't
pie
know. This
crust.
isn't. No. What do you got? I had a Moroccan restaurant, and I learned that if you put ice in your hummus while you're blending it instead of water,
It works?
It gets a lot creamier.
It's good to know.
It's just
That
a
is
little fun
great
tip.
advice. That's
Yeah.
great.
Just try ice in your hummus when you're blending it.
Just
what about
try it.
what were you saying?
I can play the cello. It's a little better than creamy hummus, isn't it?
It's a lot better. And why'd you let me lead? Don't be hiding cello. Really? You can play the cello?
I used to be able to play it pretty well. I can't anymore. When I hit 16, I discovered a social life, and I kind of left the cello in the dust.
Why'd you let me say hummus?
Creamy
That's
hummus.
nice.
About your big
I had a similar situation when I fell in love with my wife's sister.
spicy margarita. Oh, it's Ryan Gosling's close up.
Yeah.
Like that, I get it. I thought it was very moving and very vulnerable of you to cry to Taylor Swift, and very relatable, because we've all had a cry to Taylor Swift, guys.
You're a Swiftie, big time.
Who isn't?
I don't like it either.
don't
As soon
like
as I
it.
said it, I was like, I don't like that. I don't like that you said that, Ryan. It was too cathartic, apparently,
Just a
because
10-minute
Emily was
line.
telling me I was crying too hard.
Not
and
true.
I should just pull it back a little bit.
I was very touched, and then I was concerned. I went from being, oh, that is so, wow, that is so, wow. Oh my God. And then I kind of went to, that is a choice, you know.
You think, Ryan, that Ken will always be inside of you?
Like there might be, it's kind of inside of me.
Always.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully
Always.
there's like a, yeah, I don't know.
What are the tips to giving the greatest cinematic lovelorn looks? Walk us through it. Feel free to demonstrate to camera. If you wanted
Like
to.
confusion
Okay.
and like looking for your glasses. You're just kind of like looking for your
Find the lens.
glasses.
He can't
Find the
just
lens.
turn it on.
You're confused and you're like looking for your glasses.
That's it.
No, is that it?
Well, you can't see it looking for 'em.
Emily, you did a great one too. Do you want to demonstrate?
When did I do it?
You looked back at him. It was kind of like, I don't want to let him know, but I love him, but I still love him, but I'm not going to let him know.
No, I think I was like, your glasses are over there. Mine was quite clear, you know, they're there.
What was harder?
What have I done?
Oh God.
No, it wasn't. No, see.
Did you fall? Well, the question I'm going to ask is about falling.
Totally fine.
I also have the tiny
might get
little,
robbed.
tiny
Don't go ahead and
little
say that.
gin bottle that I threw at Cillian Murphy's head in Oppenheimer, which was my rap gift from Cillian Murphy, which I treasure.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
I have all the gin bottles that you threw at my head.
Just at 6 a.m.
Full bar, really.
Yeah.
Just loving him.
Though.
Well, I
I've
like the way
learned
you're
a
doing
lot.
that.
I've learned a lot about the batting. You're like a little ping pong player.
Well.
Evading questions. You're like snaky about it. I have
Well,
so many
now
hand
that's
movements.
snaky. That devolved really quickly. I have my car from Drive.
Did you steal it?
What?
Seems like an excessive gift for someone to give you.
No. I didn't steal that car.
It'd be quite hard to steal. Getting out of there with no one seeing.
What's that?
What's that? If you care enough to get the right muffin tin, you're gonna know how to bake. Trust me.
I do flute my crusts.
They do question themselves. It's not like everyone has it all together all the time. So I guess I wonder it could kind of go off the rails and it was all safe and I trusted him. Ryan told me he was displeased with me this morning because I had been saying he was wrong.
I said something to you privately, and you brought it into.
Margot turned it down.
Well, yeah, there was after that. It was like it has to. It's not.
It's not Margot. It's gotta be Emily. No, seriously, it has to be Emily.
Ken is dead.
Run.
Rules.
Don't walk. Run.
My God.
Ryan's suggestions were either completely obscure or meatloaf, and it was nothing in between.
Who else is in Jodie? Who else would you say was a little bit of your
Who isn't?
inspiration?
You know what I mean?
That's a wrap. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be here all week. Enjoy the shrimp cocktail. That's the Blunt Force. There's
Shrimp cocktail.
So random.
yeah, no.
I just wonder where you went. You just went somewhere very sad for it, and it made me worry about you. But I really did.
Doesn't she bring that Emily Blunt Force?
Trauma.
Every time.
Blunt Force trauma.
Did you already know the lyrics?
I didn't know all the lyrics, but man, they took me on a journey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I went the full 10 minutes too, just like.
It was a 10-minute version. And your guy had no penis.